I, 28 female, just got diagnosed with genital herpes and my BF of 5 years, 34 male, doesn't want to touch me. My boyfriend, 34M, of 5 years and I, 28F, just got back from vacation. While out of state, I noticed a really horrible itching and pain in my genital area. I wasn't sure what it was at first, but once I got home I took a closer look and noticed small blisters in a cluster. I immediately freaked out and told my BF, who was extremely suspicious and judgmental about it. He told me he had always been super careful and knew for a fact he didn't have HSV too. He asked if I cheated on him and I most definitely have not. We both have HSV1, so I was wondering if maybe it wasn't type 2 and I somehow gave it to myself down there. Shortly after our fight I went to a clinic and they confirmed with a swab it was HSV2.
Before dating him, I wasn't one to sleep around, but I also think sex is important in bond building, so I wasn't abstinent with prospective partners or anything. I also used condoms for the first few times, but I think it's normal to stop after seeing someone more or less exclusively for a while. I told him I had never experienced an outbreak before in my life and that even though I wasn't as safe as I could have been, I've never slept with anyone who had an active outbreak. I know there are a lot of asymptomatic carriers and I might have gotten it that way and had it stay dormant for years.
My mother has HSV2 and I know it's also possible I got it from her during pregnancy/birth, but it's weird that I never had symptoms for 28 years. I did have extreme fatigue and lethargy as a baby and she had a few outbreaks leading up to delivery, so it kind of sounds like I could have gotten it from her. I feel like I'm floundering trying to find an acceptable excuse for why this is my new reality. I took daily antivirals for the past few years for my HSV1 until very recently when I noticed my immune system weakening. Stopping that for a month likely allowed the HSV2 to activate after who knows how long. My BF decided to get a blood test to see if he gave it to me and we just got the results back. Turns out he was correct and does not have it himself. After this news I feel like I want to die. It probably sounds really dramatic, but I have pre-existing mental health issues and this is pushing me over the edge. I am overcome with guilt and shame over my past. I feel like I can't date anyone else again without being ghosted after telling them, and my current partner of several years doesn't want to touch me. This disease is so stigmatized it's almost a meme at this point, and misinformation makes the stigma even worse. In my BF's eyes I just made our relationship 1000x more difficult. We were having intimacy issues before and it finally felt like things were looking up during our vacation. Now we're back to square minus 100. I have a feeling we're going to break up over this and I was convinced this was the last relationship I would have. TLDR, I just found out that I have HSV2, not from cheating, and my BF does not. We've been together for several years and now he looks at me like I have no morals and doesn't want to touch me. I'm also having dark thoughts about it.